My name is Haley, and this is a video response to Mitchell Davis's 50 Things About Me. It can be 50 facts, 50 name statements, anything about you. Kind of a bunch of random facts about you that just make up who you are, which is kind of how I believe everyone is made up of, random facts that, change the way you think about somebody. So that's kind of why I really like this idea. I have a big obsession with The Little Mermaid. I have ever since I was a kid. I'm not sure why. I can't explain to you that. I have really little features. I have a little nose, little ears, little hands. I wanted a third hole in my ear, like a piercing, and the lady told me that there wasn't enough ear to pierce, so I thought that was kind of funny. I had my first poem published when I was 7 years old. I was the valedictorian of my graduating class, and I was almost suspended for the last line, "Take your pants off." I'm not going to elaborate on that very much because it's kind of a long story. I've never broken a bone in my life, which is weird because I'm very clumsy, and growing up as a child, I always had goose eggs all over my head. I have 8 tattoos, an unhealthy obsession, I guess, and I don't really plan on stopping because it's just kind of who I am. I'm a super sentimental person. So, I mean, even if I feel like I grow out of the idea of the tattoo or why I first got it, it's going to be a reflection of what happened at that time in my life. And, I'm gonna look back on it, and that is going to be the real love for the tattoo is just, I had it done at the time, and that was what I was thinking of that part of my life, and yeah. I'm not a fan of condiments, which is really funny, I guess. Makes it really hard to order things at McDonald's and A&W and all those other places because I have to constantly tell them, no ketchup, no mustard, no pickles. It's kind of weird. I can't swim, and I'm really scared of driving. I'm a pretty fearless person, but a lot of my list is kind of made up of the few things that I actually am scared of, so I can spread my toes. My favorite smell is chlorine, which kind of is ironic with the swimming thing. There are 2 songs in the world that will make me cry, and that's Blue and Yellow by The Used, and it's a slow version of Pete Townshend's My Love Open the Door. Let My Love Open the Door. I don't know why, but I really cannot stand Dora or SpongeBob. And please don't hit me, but I don't know what it is about them. I really can't stand them. My favorite place in the world, favorite place to go to, I love thrift stores. They're great. My favorite food is spaghetti or lasagna. I really like donkeys, and I can't give you a reason why. And fish. I'm a fish person. Not eating fish per se, but I like fish. Especially the really ugly ones with the big googly eyes. Those are cool. I still listen to all the 90s pop songs. I think something I want to do before I die is I want to go down in one of those big shark cages. A really good shark cage, though. Really good one. Sharks are one of my favorite animals. It's just that, I don't know. I think it would be really fun to go down there and see it. I smell bread crust before I eat it because I think it smells good. I used to know all the words to I Want You by Savage Garden, and I'm about 20 words short of knowing all of them. It kind of just faded over the years. I have the dirtiest mind in the world, so don't even try to compete. I've taken my hair to crazy extremes. I have a video on here called The Evolution of Haley's Hair, which I did my own music to, by the way, you'll see. But you'll be able to see that I've cut it really short, it's been really long, it's been just about every color. But not green, ironically, because, well, green is my favorite color. My favorite quote is, "Life's a bitch and then you die." But I'm a pretty bubbly, happy person, so I kind of like added to my theory, like, you need to add things into the middle to make it not so bitchy, but it's still a bitch. I abuse and overuse anything and anything. If there's something that I like, I will eat it, I will use it, I will say it, I will do anything about it until it's not funny anymore, which is really bad for the people all around me because I've ruined a lot of inside jokes and things like that. I pick my lips all the time. Like, I rip the skin off, and I don't realize I do it until I look in the mirror and I've got these, like, yucky looking things all over top. I've only ever had one Pokemon card in the world, and that was a Gyarados card. and it's in my scrapbook, which I keep everything in, by the way. I have this weird obsession with Herbal Essences shampoo, and I feel like I need to try all of them to see if it actually will do all the things it says it will. Like the Totally Twisted and, you know, the Body Envy. I just gotta try them all just to make sure they do their job. I work my ass off all the time to find this one song called Cecilia, and it's a cover of the Simon and Garfunkel version, but it's kind of this weird 80s band, maybe like 80s, early 90s, and I can never find it, and I kind of recorded it off like the tape that I had when I was really little, and I've never been able to find it. So I mean, I will play it at the end of this, and if you know what it is, it would be awesome if you reply to it and let me know what it is. I'm a big crafter. I like to craft really strange things. Don't ask. I cry in just about everything I can possibly cry in. I have a very strong emotional, I don't know, very emotional, I guess. I have an unhealthy obsession with Dawson's Creek. I can do the worm. I taught myself how to do the worm. I can't slow down, like I can't do all that like ballroom dance and everything, but I did teach myself how to do the worm. I think that YouTube videos will help me mark the world, so I think that's why I make so many of them. And then I think that maybe if I die, people will just religiously watch my videos, and I don't know. Once I burnt the top layer of my eyeballs, contact solution, keep your cap on, guys, because the solution gets concentrated and causes problems. I sang the Neverending Story in the 4th grade for my mom in front of the school and a bunch of parents. I love the word vagina. And I think the next video I'm going to do is I'm going to record everybody I know saying the word vagina, because it will be basically 3 minutes of me laughing my ass off and peeing my pants because it's the best word in the world. And I love that it's in like some weird, strange context. It could be in like girl power, so it's like, I don't know. I feel like I could be a Spice Girl if, you know, I say the word vagina enough. I bit a hole in my tongue once when I was like 7 or 8. I was doing a flip on the monkey bars, and I put my tongue between my teeth because I was concentrating, and then I bit a hole in it when my chin hit the ground, you know. And then, I don't know, it was fine after, but like, what, 12 years later I pierced it again? 12. That would make me 19. So that's not right, but I pierced my tongue. I had a very large obsession with Leonardo DiCaprio growing up, and if you're watching this and you knew me in elementary school, you probably knew about it. And I had a giant wall full of his posters, but that was like pre-Gangs of New York, pre his head got really big. Yeah. My mom is my best friend. I have a very fond liking for dollar stores. I think you should not get mad, you should get plaid, because plaid is fucking cool. Call on Me by Eric Prydz definitely changed my life. If people don't play the song when I die, like when at my funeral, then I will actually come out from the grave and find a way to play the song. I walked around with a free hug sign around the school and the mall with some of my friends, and it was definitely one of the best days ever until the mall security kicked us out and said it was technically advertising, so we're not allowed to bring signs into the mall anymore. I feel the most beautiful when I have giant teased hair or paint on my hands. I'm not sure why the paint thing, I don't know. I feel really good if I have paint on my hands. So I liked coming home from art class because I felt like I was like, I'm a creative butterfly. I was Lunette the Clown last year for Halloween, which I thought was pretty freaking sweet. That was my video response, and I think that you should do it too, because it's kind of neat to get in touch with your random facts that make you think. So if you want to do a video response to me, or you can go look up Mitchell Davis's. And yeah, so that's me. Let me know what you think. Actually, don't let me know what you think, because you'll probably just tell me I'm a freak.